The person recording pans around the room to capture this harmonious ceremony, thinking that this evening will end well. But little did they know that something would happen during this gathering that would haunt them forever. Be sure to pay close attention, as no one had noticed it until looking closely. Take a look.
What happened? What happened? Oh. What happened? Oh. Hell no.
As the camera pans over to the hallway, a shadow-like figure can be seen bolting down the hall at a speed beyond human capacity.
Do they, is it not like, you don't hear like the footsteps, like,
Its rapid movement and dark appearance.
I ain't gonna lie, if I'm being 100% real, bro, I don't be believing a lot of these. Like, I believe a lot of them when it be like the ghost breaking shit or like shit moving, like shit like this, like, so you ain't hear the footsteps. But I mean, it is a ghost.
Enough to leave the family extremely unsettled.
But remember, the ghost was going down the stairs and it was stomping. This one ain't hear it. Like, I don't know, like.
Viewers believe that the ceremony might have had something to do with the sudden appearance of this figure.
I ain't gonna bullshit.
They can't help but think that this may have been some sort of dark entity that was
I'm not finna. Oh my God. Bro, that's probably
provoked by the ceremony. Not much info is given on this video, so it's hard to be sure if that's so. But whether paranormal or not, the sudden appearance of this dark figure is creepy alone.
I don't know, man.
Just what exactly was caught on camera?
I feel like you should have heard that. But it is a ghost. But I don't know.
There's a place in Mexico that used to be known as the Disneyland of Latin.
Hell no. Hell no. I know not to play in other countries. Motherfucking Jamaica got them skinwalkers. They got the little African doll that chase you. Or is that Mexico? I'm not playing the other countries. None of that abandoned shit. I don't even play in my own country with that guy.
Reino Mágico was a small theme park that opened in 1988 and closed only a few years later after multiple fatal accidents took place inside the park. It's unknown if the park had shut down for this reason, but some believe that the park had closed its doors for the simple fact that many visitors reported paranormal experiences while being there. This isn't surprising to some people, as the park was built on a cemetery.
Oh, you lying to me? You lying to me for real? You lying to me? What? What? You talking about y'all built that shit on top of dead bodies and accidents kept happening? Come on,
Urban explorers are certainly
that white people should I be talking about.
Creeped out by this fact, but they're even more creeped out by the statues that were left behind. Rumor has it that the statue of Snow White is haunted. Nightly visitors have reported seeing the statue in a spot that was not the same as where it was originally seen. It's as though it moved on its own. One night, a group of friends visit the abandoned theme park when something very strange is captured on camera. Take a look.
Ah, bueno, tú tienes tu luz.
What are we looking at?
¿Qué?
Güey, ese es el velador de...
Es el velador, ¿no? Ah, velador. ¡Ey! ¡Velador!
Aguanta, espérate, ey. Shh, no te muevas. No mames, no te muevas ahí. Güey.
No see nothing.
¿Velador?
Ese no es el velador, güey.
Güey, no es el velador.
No. No, aguanta, deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, Deja que mi cámara enfoque bien, güey, eso no es el velador. No digas perras mamadas, güey.
And he running towards it, and it just turned the corner. Cause a nigga like me, I'll be running. If I'm getting chased, I'll run and I got a gun on me or some shit like a sawed-off shotgun. You know what I'm saying? And I'm running from two niggas. And I'll bust a corner. I'm not gonna keep running fucking straight after I bust that corner. I'm gonna bust that corner and side peek a nigga ass. As soon as they ass hit that motherfucker, I'm gonna blow they dumb ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. Come on. Oh, shit. Oops. Hold on, I'm still on that? Okay. I clicked the wrong thing. See, I remember this. You gonna shit yourself. It's the yellow thing. It's the dog. You lying to me? I'm scared. What's going on, ma? What's going on? It's a statue moving. Ah.
Perdón.
Yeah, nah, a nigga ass, they turned that motherfucking corner and the nigga gonna run to it. It's that Mexican white people shit I be talking about. Niggas would've went the opposite way. That nigga went towards that motherfucker. Lying to me. Hell nah. And they looking for it.
¿Fue aquí? No digas mamadas, güey.
Yeah, this that illegal shit, actually. It's that illegal Mexican shit. Illegal. Regular Mexicans wouldn't run towards it. They'll run away. But these illegal, so they gonna run towards it.
No digas mamadas, güey. No, Yoos. No. No, güey, no mames.
¿Qué fue eso, güey?
Oh, yeah, what was that yellow?
No sé.
No mames, güey. No mames.
¿Crees que haya sido ella?
Güey, nos estamos metiendo más adentro del reino mágico. Banda, comparte.
No mames, güey, no mames.
Feeling beyond spooked, the group sees what looks to be another person inside the park. But as they look closely, they see that whoever this is appears to be wearing a dress. They continue to watch and notice that how they walk is a bit strange. Fast forward to the group seeing the statue of Snow White, and it's at this point that they realize the color of its dress is the same as the one worn by the person they saw. Could it be that the so-called person was actually the statue moving on its own? The group seems to believe this, but of course, it isn't certain if that's the case. Had the group actually seen the statue moving on its own, or was this something else? Feel free to let me know your thoughts on this one.
I'm mad paranoid. Nephew finna have all the lights on when you go get his water.
The following video comes from a man named Bobby, and in this footage, Bobby is standing outside of his daughter's room where a strange noise was just heard. He checks on his daughter to see if she's okay, but hesitates to go inside. There's something in this room that scares him. Now, Bobby is someone who I featured in a previous video.
Hell no. Bobby, man, Bobby off that shit. Bobby off that meth. His ass high. He ain't no, we skip this shit, man. He fucking recovering addict, going through withdrawals. His ass ain't goddamn see no ghosts and shit. Nigga heard something from his daughter room and he's scared to go in the room. Nigga, your daughter right in the room. Nigga walk in the motherfucker. What the fuck you going? Your baby in that nigga? Or you see just saying fuck your baby? Cause a nigga like me, shit, I'm just playing. I'm going in there for my son, gang. Come on.
Yo, Bobby and his daughter live inside an apartment where strange and unexplainable things have been happening for a while. From toys that seemingly move on their own as though possessed by something, to the sound of footsteps coming out of nowhere. This small family has had a fair share of unusual experiences.
Blender. Yeah, y'all know the babies and shit could see spirits and shit. I wonder if the baby could see. Ooh, hell nah.
Nah, get out of here, man. But at least y'all caught that part. Yeah.
Man, I'm getting low. Fuck out of that. Hey, I'm out of there. Poof. Out of the hell you talking about? Nah, though, for real. I'm burning sage. And if the sage don't work, fuck all. I ain't even coming back. I ain't gonna need a lap, bro. But like, it seemed like this nigga ass is a recovering addict. He in a struggle right now. So his ass, he forced to stay there. Nigga get sage and shit. You know what I'm saying? Or you could be a Bible thumping motherfucker and see if the spirit of the Lord could save you. You know what I'm saying? On bro, but
I'm good.
nigga like me would have been out of there.
Bobby believes that his home is being haunted by the spirit of a little girl who previously lived in this apartment. According to his landlord, the young girl passed away from cancer. Viewers believe that the little girl is trying to play with his daughter since most of the activity occurs in her bedroom. One day, Bobby's daughter is taking a nap when a strange noise is heard from inside her room. Feeling a bit scared, he takes a look and captures this.
Said that nigga was scared to step foot in there. Bro, them dogs is ragged in the motherfucker. Bro.
What is that? Say it ain't my daughter because she's napping right there on the bed.
And he's scared to go in there.
It sounds like her closet door though.
clothes or some shit. It's merch.
Shit, I don't know. She's snapping right there.
Our little bitch bed dirty. I'm just playing. She ain't no bitch, bro. That little girl bed dirty, bro. For real.
She is soft. Whatever it was not even waking her up.
Yeah, when the scary shit finna happen. Hell no. I thought the motherfucker been snatched the cover off the kid like a. You feel me? Look, y'all remember in the last scary video, the baby was just sitting there in the whatchamacallit, in the thing the kids be sitting in, and that motherfucker pushed the fuck out the baby. Like, it over pushed the baby. I thought the cover finna get snatched off. That's why I ain't know what to expect. That shit ain't about nothing, though. That shit ain't about nothing, gang. Man, y'all, that just happened, and he walked out the room and left his kid in there with that motherfucking spirit, that ghost. Hell no. Horrible father.
Come on, man.
I would have grabbed my baby. We would have been out that window. We wouldn't have went past that motherfucking. No, sir. I would have held that little motherfucker like a little football and hood through that motherfucker. For real. For real. So he got all them motherfucking dogs. No battle. He said, I'm walking through the crib reading the Bible loud as hell on bro. I'm finna be having holy water. I'm spraying that shit all around the goddamn crib. I'm not going. You lying to me. Motherfucking closet. Hell no.
Man, now why is she sleeping? Man.
See what this is? Like I said, he's a retired meth addict, and he probably killed somebody off meth. And this the spirit coming to haunt his motherfucking ass. For real.
You need to get out of her room.
For real. You said I would have kicked the door and ran on bro.
Play somewhere else.
This nigga still got his daughter in there sleep. My pops would never. I would never. I said, wow.
As Bobby walks over to his daughter, who's a heavy sleeper, the closet behind him opens by itself without warning. Considering how often strange things happen at home, Bobby is used to this, which might explain his calm demeanor. He waits patiently for something else to happen while keeping an eye on his daughter.
This ain't too bad.
Fortunately, nothing happens, but this incident was enough to keep Bobby on his
toes.
toes.
Nigga was on drugs, man.
He continues to watch over his daughter in case something like this happens again. Just like the previous incidents, this mysterious occurrence has yet to be solved. On June 9th of 2023, an unsettling video was posted by a girl named Cupid who was home alone when something pretty terrifying was captured. The video starts off with Cupid lying on the couch before she suddenly realizes that someone or something is in her house. She was on her phone when she glanced over at the corner of the room and saw what looked to be a person standing completely still. Someone was watching her. Although freaked out at first, she began to laugh as she had a feeling that this was either her friend or boyfriend who was pulling a prank. But little did she know, this wasn't a prank. A mysterious presence has invaded Pupa's home. The following is her video. Watch.
Hold on, y'all. My mama called. For real. For real.
Hey.
You say you dead ass shitting yourself in that moment. Especially if that motherfucker zoom towards you or zoom away. I don't know.
Andate en mi casa.
Throw something.
Hey.
Look like a locked player in a video game. I look like the person in the all-black robe in Squid Games, matter of fact. Oh, bro.
Right when things are getting tense, the video ends abruptly. It's unknown as to what exactly happened afterward, but one can safely assume that Bupit was left extremely terrified. Now, Bupit has posted some videos after this incident, but in neither video does she go into detail about the events of that night. Perhaps this incident was so disturbing that Bupit is trying her best to forget about it. Although it's unclear as to what exactly was captured, there is no doubting that the video she took is just downright chilling. It's late at night when a mother and daughter arrive home. The security camera at the front entrance records them pulling up to the gate of the house when out of nowhere, something very strange happens. This video was posted by Mary Carmen, the daughter in this video, who lives on a small farm with a lot of animals. Now, the animals on this farm would do things that would make her feel as though she were taking care of children. To her, this place feels more like a daycare than a farm. But the biggest child, according to her, is her dog, who's known as Scott. From dancing with his so-called mom to going on boat rides whenever he gets the chance, Mary Carmen has a special place in her heart for Scott. But unfortunately, one night, something happened that left her completely devastated. She had come home with her mother after having dinner at a relative's when she found Scott lying in his bed. He seemed unusually quiet, which he never was. Scott had passed away. Now, it wasn't until grieving for days on end that she finally looked at the security cameras that captured Scott's final moments before passing. Based on the footage, he passed away only a few hours before Mary Carmen returned home. He was already gone before she came. But after looking at the footage of when she arrived, she immediately noticed something strange.
Like 2-3 times, bro.
What was captured had brought her to tears. Have a look.
After this bread busting. What the fuck is that? Oh. The spirit of the dog. The ghost. Is that the real dog in the physical or in the spiritual? Why are they not looking at that? The ghost dog? They gotta be the ghost dog. They ain't looking at it. Just some ghost orbs, we chilling. Bro, I ain't seen them back to this shit.
A strange figure that looks to be a dog suddenly appears on camera. Mary Carmen believes that this may have been the spirit of her dog, given that he just passed away that same night. According to her, he seemed to be waiting for her to return home before departing. It's as though he wanted to see her one last time before going away forever. To this day, Mary Carmen watches this video to remind her that even though Scott is physically gone, he is still with her in spirit. But, like all videos, you be the judge on whether or not the ghost of her dog was captured.
It should look real, just some cute stuff.
On May 24th of 2023, at around 10 p.m., a baby monitor captures something pretty spooky on camera. This video was posted by Marquette Jean, who's concerned for the safety of her daughter, as something very strange was captured inside her child's bedroom. The video begins with her daughter, who appears to be staring blankly at the window that's behind the camera. It's unknown as to what exactly it is that she's seeing, but whatever it might be, it seems to have her full attention. She continues to stare at this window when suddenly the camera picks up movement from inside the room. But, as we can see in the footage, nothing is moving. Now, the family used to have a cat, and the camera would often pick up the cat's movement, but no cat is seen here, as their cat had passed away in August of last year.
Oh, wow.
However, as Marquette watches the baby monitor, this happens.
I thought, was just a cat like a dog? I was a cat just like the dog. That shit ain't scary, man.
Is there a cat in here? Is there a cat in here? No. Oh, sorry. Love you, night.
Mama, are you drinking again? Are you smoking drugs again? What fucking cat?
Are you okay?
Bitches, you okay? What fucking cat?
Okay.
That's what I would have said. That little white girl, I would have been saying that shit right there.
No, it's okay. I was just checking on you. Good night. I love you.
Scary.
Huh?
Scary.
You're scary?
Huh?
Why?
It's a monster. And it's really scary.
Oh hell
There's no
no.
monster in the window. I'll look. See?
Y'all know kids.
I'll look.
Y'all know kids can see like. the
Upon
spirit
seeing
is-
a strange cat-like figure on the
I
baby
don't know if
monitor,
they could see like the
Marquette
cat
bolts
scan,
into the
but I
room
know they
and
can see
asks if a
different
cat is
spirits
in
and
there. Confused as to what her mother had seen, Marquette's daughter replies no, but says that she's scared. According to her, there's a monster at the window.
What it was, nephew, it was a skinwalker who skinwalked and turned to a cat and then went to a real form outside the window, bro. I'm telling you, nephew, for real, bro.
It's a monster.
real.
And it's really scary.
There's no monster
Hey,
in the
mommy,
window.
did you
I'll
do the
look.
pills?
See?
Oh, bro.
I'll look.
What fucking cat?
Marquette checks the window and
Y'all know
finds
that one TikTok sound? That bitch go like, that bitch be like, you see that lady in the chat? He said, what fucking lady? What fucking lady? I would have, what fucking cat? What fucking
nothing
lady?
there.
Oh, bro.
Although creeped out by her daughter's response, she's more unsettled by the supposed apparition caught on camera. The family believes this may have been the spirit of the cat that they once had, but later passed away due to cancer. Whether
No
ghost or
fucking
not,
shit.
Marquette and her daughter are
shit,
shaken up
guys.
by this footage.
Fuck that
Like all
cat, bro. I'll deal
videos,
with
the
it.
question is begged, just what exactly had occurred that night?
What my mama said, I'm reading the Bible
If you
out
caught
loud.
something creepy on
Bro.
camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd
Damn,
like me to
it's
check
over with.
out and include in the next compilation,
Like,
you can
damn.
send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. In the following video, a man named Win is washing dishes in the kitchen when he hears a strange noise coming from his basement. This basement, according to Win, is a place that he and his family avoid entering at all costs. There's something about it that isn't right. Now, not too long ago, something happened inside this space that neither Win nor his family could explain. As Win states, he was by himself in the basement when out of nowhere, a small swing he had recently bought began to swing on its own.
Number two.
Although not really sure how to explain this, it would be the following incident that occurred only days later that leaves him extremely baffled. While being alone at home with his son, a loud banging noise on the basement door is suddenly heard. But when he checks to see as to who or what was banging on the
Y'all
door,
gotta get the
he
sauce
finds
off
no
the
one
lid,
there.
too, so. Y'all be getting the sauce off the lid, for real, for real.
Understandably, this occurrence has left the family feeling thoroughly petrified.
Alright,
But
hell no.
as if that wasn't enough to freak them out, the following video captures this. Win is down in the kitchen washing dishes when his dog starts barking at the basement door. He immediately takes out his phone and begins to record.
Lie down. Go lie down. It's okay. Lie down. Stay.
Dogs can also see
Been doing
spirits
this
too,
all
y'all.
morning and I don't have time for this today.
Bro.
Stop. Hey buddy. I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out. Oh shit. Too much. Stop. Hey buddy.
The nigga turned on the lights to talk to the nigga. The nigga start playing with the lights. The nigga turned the lights on. Hey man, cut that shit out, man. I'm having a real long day. The nigga sitting there flicking the lights and shit.
I got too much going on. You gotta cut it out.
He playing with his ass. Oh,
Okay. I'm just gonna set it up.
he said you that scared saint.
And we'll just let the phone roll.
I'll tweak my son and say that's a monster. Alright, okay. See, it was fun and game. You was fuck with them lights. You upstairs now? Like I said, getting low. I'm getting low. I'm hauling ass. I'm getting my car hauling ass. Swear to God, I'm not coming back there. And if I do, I'm coming with a pastor. I'm coming with mama. I'm coming with...
I asked you if you gotta go or you gotta go downstairs or something. Wherever you're gonna go, you gotta go. Calm down. He's okay. Please, not today. Just, holy cow.
Bro, don't pay it no mind, bro.
Little buddy.
Oh,
Sounding fed up with the supposed spirit, Wynn begs the entity to stop, but this only seemed to make things worse as the door to the basement began to continuously open on its own soon after. It isn't until looking closely at the doorway, however, that someone or something appears. Like something out of a nightmare, the shadowy figure seemingly fades into the darkness before reappearing again as a giant shadow. Feeling beyond spooked, Wynn is absolutely certain that he won't be entering this basement anytime soon. But as always, until more footage is brought forth, this video remains a mystery.
Blender.
This next video was recorded by a father who caught something pretty creepy while watching over his son. The father in this clip is known as Ricky Beetle, and it was sometime in the afternoon when he took this footage. According to Ricky, he was walking past his son's room when he heard him talking to himself. He was talking under his breath, muttering something that Ricky couldn't understand. It wasn't until listening closely, though, that he can make out a few words. Now, even though it sounded like total gibberish, his speech was similar to that of someone conversing with another person. It's as though someone else was there with him. It goes without saying, but the video that Ricky took is just downright eerie. Take a look.
Elliot, what are you doing?
Niggas, y'all ain't refreshed like I just got refreshed, bitch ass.
Oh, that's cool. What's that? What's that in the corner? Oh, why have you drawn that?
Like I said, that TikTok sound. Tell mom, you see him in the corner. She said, "What fucking lady? What fucking?" She in the corner on the couch right there. What fucking lady? I would have hit that right there. With a who?
Oh, really?
Who?
What does he do? Why? Oh, really?
Hell no.
Okay.
Oh, hell no.
As if watching his son behave strangely wasn't already creepy enough, he shows him this, a portrait of someone that only his son is able to see. But eerily, this supposed person appears to be hanging by a noose wrapped around their neck. Ricky points the camera to where the so-called hanging man is apparently seen, but as expected, nobody's there. Or so it seems. Ricky's child seems pretty convinced that the hanging man is real, but for some odd reason, he's not allowed to talk about him. Now initially, Ricky wasn't really sure how to feel about this. It was only after the following incident, however, that he grew very concerned. Ricky's once again looking after his son when he hears him talking to himself just like before. He promptly reaches for his phone and captures.
Man, the first day this happened to me, folks. Hold on. Can't be whooping with food in my mouth. But the first day this happened to my son, something like this happened, I'ma think the nigga just motherfucking found my weed stash. Shit, little nigga ate an edible and some more shit. Like, man, little nigga probably had. Nigga, day 2, this shit happened right here. Let's see what happened. Then I'ma start taking it serious. But the first, I be like, man, that little nigga had.
This.
In my weed stash. Skill.
Stop it.
Elliot, what are you doing?
I see them hanging.
Oh, really? Right.
He's crying, and I keep saying stop it.
Is he crying?
Yeah.
So this is the photo of the hanging man he's seen in the corner of his room. I'm going to ask him to draw it again when I've rubbed it completely off. Elliot, can you draw the hanging man for me like you did before?
He'll tell me off at night.
What if I don't let him? What if you can
Hey,
sleep in my room? Is that okay?
long as I walk behind you, like you said, you gonna go first, and I'll walk behind you. Oh no, we could do that, for real, bro. You in front though.
Right. So what's these on his face?
Said, Mama, there's a girl behind you.
What's this?
Indie Blender.
Straight.
Oh, okay. Does he cry quite a lot?
Yeah, because he got hair fever up there, and he's up there
Okay.
in the corner.
Okay. Thank you.
But he annoys me at the night because he keeps saying he always bangs on me because
Okay.
It was at this point that Ricky couldn't help but think that his son was seeing things. As some viewers have commented, perhaps Elliot is showing early signs of schizophrenia, but Ricky isn't totally certain if that's the case. Feeling unsure as to whether or not Elliot is expressing his imagination or showing symptoms of a mental illness, he decides to set up a camera in his room. Hopefully, what he captures will clarify this confusion. But to his shock, the following footage recorded
He
this.
straight blender.
Watch.
Bro. Put them in the blender. That shit tough right there, shorty. Oh. Oh. Fresh off the wake up, sounded like he was arguing.
Elliot appears to be speaking to someone when out of nowhere, his legs are seemingly pulled out of bed. In a state of disbelief, Elliot jumps off the bed and scurries out of the room. It seems that someone or something had tugged on his legs as though intending to cause harm. It was soon after watching this video that Ricky knew something was haunting his son. Although whether or not that's so, viewers agree that something supernatural was captured. But, as with all videos, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions.
What conclusion we going for, y'all? What conclusion we going for, y'all? Nigga talking like that shit not what we saw it was. Nigga talking like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit wasn't what we saw it was, folks. Oh my goodness. I'm finna wash my hands real quick, y'all. I'm not no greasy keyboard ass nigga. I don't like greasy keyboards and shit. So I'm gonna be back. For real. Finna need me a new muha, for real. Damn, nigga, I could've waited this little 30 seconds, bro. I paused the motherfucking video with 30 motherfucking seconds left, bro. I could've waited this little
Something
30.
haunting Elliot? Or is something else going on here?
Obviously, the kid ain't going crazy. If you don't, well, hold on. This is my take on it because, look, right? If that kid, he got a diet to where, I say look at the little nigga diet, right? If he got a diet to where it's like he eating processed food, drinking bullshit, red 40, you know what I'm saying? That lemonade right there, though. I'm good with the lemonade, you know what I'm saying? But if he drinking pop and bullshit, eating food, cereal, just bullshit food, then nigga probably going crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if he a kid like who was like me, who ain't grow up drinking pop, who ain't eat all them chips and candy and shit growing up, and you had like a good diet. I'm saying like I ain't have a good diet. Like I was eating candy, popsicles, all type of shit. But like I wasn't drinking pop and overly drinking juice like other kids was. You know what I'm saying? So I say it's to say that if he had a good diet, the nigga more pure. You know what I'm saying? The nigga probably actually saying that shit. But if he got a horrible diet, take his motherfucking man. What they call it, give his ass an IEP or some shit to see if your kid retarded. Excuse me, you know what I'm saying? Give his ass an IEP, folks.
Feel free to let me know what you think.
That's what I gotta say.
Thanks for watching, and I hope you...
Alright, that's that video right there, though. So we done got 3 videos out the way.